So the Healthy Homes program started back in 2011 with the goal of improving indoor air quality for community members within Fort Collins. And the program was largely educational in nature, and so we would go out and do assessments to identify 3 to 5 low-cost, no-cost recommendations people could implement in their home to improve their indoor air quality. And we were lucky enough at that time to provide resources like all-natural, all-purpose cleaners. We would also test for things like carbon monoxide in addition to radon, and provide small gifts at that time. And as we were going into more and more homes, we recognized anecdotally that we were missing larger parts of our community, more specifically disproportionately affected communities. And so we did an equity assessment a few years back to understand how we could improve our practices to include more community members, neighborhoods in Fort Collins. As we were interacting with more and more community members, we were also hearing from them specifically what they felt would make a greater impact on their home in terms of, for example, wildfire already, and also making sure that anything that's pre-existing as a part of what's happening in the home, anything that would make them feel healthier and more comfortable and resilient.
The Healthy Homes team received a grant from the EPA. It was a $200,000 grant to focus on environmental justice work within the community of Fort Collins, and specifically to update our Healthy Homes program with the idea of incorporating more energy efficiency into the program. And the vision of this work is that all Fort Collins community members have a healthy, energy efficient, and resilient home environment. And this work is really centered on community engagement, and we utilize community members as volunteers that go in and do our in-home assessments.
Este programa está liderado por la comunidad y por los voluntarios. Esto es muy importante para nosotros, ya que ellos nos ayudan a llegar a los lugares que los necesitan y tienen más acceso a las comunidades, y la comunidad tiene más confianza de acercarse a ellos y se crea un mejor ambiente en general. Es muy importante para nosotros que los voluntarios lideren esto en cierto modo, y la experiencia que los voluntarios tienen le ayuda mucho a este programa para seguir evolucionando y avanzando de la manera en la que queremos.
So I decided to volunteer with the Healthy Homes program, and so this is a great opportunity for me to use some of the knowledge I have to serve the community that I'm in now. So working in someone's home is a very intimate experience, right? Having a stranger come into your home and go through and look for things that could be harming your health, but it's very, very powerful, and it's exciting stuff to do, especially when you're able to show them something that they're like, oh wow, that's easy, I can incorporate that, and I can do that to help improve the health of myself and my family members. And it's exciting to give them tools that they can do to make themselves feel safer.
Yo vivo en el vecindario de Collins Air, aquí en Fort Collins. Soy miembro comunitario y ayudo a mi comunidad. He ayudado a mi comunidad desde, yo creo que como unos, más o menos cuando empezó la pandemia en el 2019. Lo que me atrajo de ser voluntario, a mí siempre me ha gustado relacionarme con las personas. Me gusta mucho comunicarme con las personas, involucrarme, apoyarlas, ayudarlas, y también para un beneficio mío. O sea, me ayudo yo misma, me apoyo yo misma y apoyo a mi comunidad.
La verdad, fueron muchas experiencias, entre ellas el compartir con mis miembros de la comunidad, el que puedan tener un aire seguro, el que puedan hacer cambios en su hogar para tener un hogar saludable, como es el programa, desde implementar a lo mejor usos tan sencillos de poner tapetes en las entradas, de quitarse los zapatos al entrar, de cambiar los filtros del aire, mantener en óptimas condiciones la parte de nuestro refrigerador, limpiar siempre atrás de las lavadoras. Fueron cambios pequeños pero muy significativos para las mejoras de sus hogares.
Las clases que yo tomé por parte de Healthy Home acerca de lo de calidad del aire, Era mi primera vez que yo había participado. Me impactó mucho saber que muchas veces uno piensa que el aire está mal afuera, pero muchas veces pensamos que nuestro aire, nuestro ambiente está dentro de nuestra casa. Entonces yo aprendí mucho acerca de la contaminación del aire, y eso me ayudó a mí a aprender más y llevar toda esta información a las casas, a las personas, hacerles saber, muchas veces el motivo. Muchas veces uno en la mañana se levanta y dice, ay, ¿por qué amanecí mal? ¿Por qué estoy mormada? ¿Por qué me siento mal? Y muchas veces no sabe uno que el mal está en su casa.
Los recursos son tan necesarios para nosotras las personas que somos de bajos recursos, que realmente vamos al día a día, que no nos alcanza a lo mejor para hacer muchas y grandes mejoras en nuestro hogar. Pero estos programas que Healthy Home ofrece, yo los apruebo en el sentido de que se los doy a mis compañeros residentes y sobre todo a mis vecinos, que se beneficien, porque es una mejora para nuestro hogar, como lo dijeron, es para hacer pequeños cambios pero significativos para nuestra salud.
And we've gotten feedback that the changes that we've made as a part of this grant have really made that impact in terms of people feeling safer, healthier in their homes. And those changes have specifically been HVAC servicing and cleaning, portable air cleaners, making sure people are well equipped in the event of a fire or carbon monoxide concerns, and doing some low-level weatherization to seal any sort of gaps or protrusions of air into the home or energy loss as well.
Before Healthy Homes came, I was using spray cleaners to clean my cabinets and my countertops and windows, walls, everything. They checked everywhere and told me, what wasn't really good for my health and the air quality in here.
So what I learned about indoor air quality through the Healthy Homes program is several different things that were a surprise to me. I wasn't aware that there was as much an issue with the dust. They helped me to know a little bit better about which filters to put into my furnace. The radon, we're getting tested, and I'm really grateful for that. Having the fans run or the hood run while I am cooking was something that I had never thought about. The amount of mold, you're always concerned about that indoors, especially in a mobile home, because they've got them so well sealed. Windowsills, to take care of your windowsills, and caulking regularly, and things of that nature to try and keep things drier. I really have been trying to practice a lot of different things that I didn't do before in order to keep things less susceptible to mold.
We had noticed some really rapid accumulation of dust and dirt on our furnace filters this summer. And we expected a 90-day life, and after about a month they were looking quite dirty. So I started doing some research into ways to understand the source of that, and found the Healthy Homes program. So we asked them to come out and do a Healthy Homes assessment to help us figure out, what might be going on there, as well as any other environmental risks that we may have in the house that we weren't aware of.
What the grant has really allowed us to do is really establish good connections with community members, and I think that this grant has also given us the time to be intentional and really reach community members that aren't typically engaging in some of these programs. And so really being able to get into the homes of folks that really need these resources and that may not otherwise be able to access them without this grant funding. So really building those relationships within neighborhoods, within the communities that have been disproportionately impacted, and being able to reach those with this grant funding has been critical.
Well, I believe, it allows people and community members to stay in their homes longer because they're a little healthier, so they can they don't have to worry as much about, leaving their homes because they, can't breathe in them, or, and they couldn't, without this program. A lot of people are in the same situation I am. I could never afford this on my own without Healthy Homes.
So I have been introduced to a lot of programs that Fort Collins is offering to people in the city, and I'm really grateful for that. But in particular, something like Healthy Homes, and for people who are older, but I imagine for anybody in the community that perhaps has asthma issues or other disabilities, or anyone at all who just wants to prevent developing asthma issues or other disabilities. I understand that they offer this Healthy Homes program to everyone. So I think it's a great thing to have available.
I think it says that the community really supports proactive approaches to health improvement and health risk mitigation in the community. I think it's great that the city has taken this on. I mean, I think, you can go anywhere and find out what the outdoor air quality is like, and everybody's aware that there are days when you shouldn't be outside, but I think by and large people aren't aware that there may be days when not that you shouldn't be in your house, but there may be health risks inside your house you're not aware of as well. So I think it really speaks to the city taking people's health seriously and taking a proactive approach to creating healthier lives and lifestyles for people.
So personally, I think these services provided by Healthy Homes is great, as for one, this isn't something that we think about a lot. There's so many things in life that is begging our attention, and it's easy to forget about the things in our own home that might be hurting our health. And so I think it's great that the Healthy Homes program educates and empowers the community on these threats and how to fix them in a cost-effective way. When you first think about how to improve air quality, you might think, oh, I need a new furnace, or I need to, completely remodel my home. And that's not doable for most people, right? So I really appreciate that our program is able to give cost-effective solutions for people to incorporate.
With this additional grant money, we've been able to provide additional resources, and this whole process of identifying which resources we want to provide to community members through the Healthy Homes program was actually a collaborative effort, and it involved folks across the city, from utilities, from neighborhood services, and also we had 2 community consultants working on this work as well to identify which resources would really have the greatest impact on that, on home comfort or resilience and energy efficiency and health in the home. And so I really want to say thank you to our volunteers and our neighborhood connectors, because without them, this program wouldn't be what it is today.
I love this program. This program has been my life's work for the past almost 11 years. And what makes me love the Healthy Homes program as much as I do is the impact that we see on community members, the stories that we hear of the difference that was made, the opportunity to work with community members within their neighborhoods that they feel so passionate about, and just knowing that there is care out there for improving lives in the space of indoor air quality and community resiliency. A lot of appreciation for the passion that has been brought into the space by staff and community members as a whole, and the support that we've received by leadership and council is truly incredible. And the work that we've been doing up until now has been supported by the EPA. So a lot of appreciation for the EPA for believing in the work that we're doing and contributing to this level of work.